Hi, this is my scrapbook room, and it's my first video for YouTube, and I've become kind of a voyeur about watching people's scrapbook rooms, and I thought, I think I can do that. So I'm just going to take you on a little tour of mine, and hopefully it'll be two parts, but we'll find out. So this is the view from my hallway with my scrapbook room. So it's I don't know, it's okay. It's pretty big, I think. I got a lot of windows and the wall here. It's got a arch here and tray ceiling. So we'll start over here. And first of all, I am a thrift store shopper. I love thrift stores. So if I can find old stuff and it looks relatively pretty cool, I buy it. And I love wrought iron. I have a lot of wrought iron in my house, actually. So I use this. I think it's an old book stand, and I love it. It's got some of my cards. Got those off of eBay, the whole year of cards off of eBay. And then storage underneath, which I don't have anything really underneath there right now. These are how I'm keeping some of my clear stamps right now. Keeping some of them in the clear video cases, and then I've got some in the CD or the DVD cases, which are pretty cool. I just take the movie thing out and reverse it, and there it is, and put them on there. So they're not all marked. Most of them are marked. Here's my first mini that I did. Loved it, and I'm addicted to it. To these minis. I think they're really, really cute. And then over here is a bookcase I have stashed in the corner. And up on the top is my little shelf of inspiration. And above that is a little sign my daughter and I made. Can't see it very well, it's a little dark. And then this black thing here is a 3-tiered shelf thing I got. And I have all of my antique ribbon on it, and it's got a lot of ribbons on it because apparently I have a problem with ribbons, and I like to collect ribbons, and there's more up there. And then I just like pretty things, so that's why I have a snack in. Sometimes I have tea in one of these, and their little shelf thing here. And then like mother, like daughter, the best compliment there is. I love that. Flowers my son just picked for me. The second shelf is albums that I've started, and mini albums I've started. And I got this picture at Goodwill. They're like 99 cents along with the frame, and I just think it's so pretty. And the third shelf, this is going to be a little dark. Let's see if we can turn the light on here. And there's my little sewing machine. Haven't really used it yet. I need to get it out. But I like Singer sewing machine things, and so there's some stuff in there right there. And then down here is a bottom shelf picture, me and my daughter, me and my son, and some idea books. And I really like to use idea books. So there we go with that. And then this is my little Cricut table. Again, it's another garage sale find. I got the baby bug, hopefully getting the expression for Christmas, and then the jukebox. And then the second shelf has just little things in it, and I've got little flowers that I've gotten in, like as thank yous for ordering stuff or doing a tag swap. Like I got this one from Lorenda, and doing a tag swap, and this is from Carlene. I just think those are so pretty. And I have this box here that I think is really cool, and it spins around, and it's a garage sale find, so I think I've got to do something cool with it. I just haven't done anything with it yet. And then in here is where I keep my books for my Cricut, because I don't use those all too often, and this is just Cricut storage stuff in there, some of my extra boxes I haven't put down the basement yet. In this drawer, let me turn this light off here. In this drawer is where I keep all my cartridges and all my overlays. So there they are. And I also have the Cricut cutting guide, which I actually use more than I thought I would. And my Cricut book that I use a lot because it has all my cartridges in it. I just did them 2 on a page. And then that way there's no rhyme or reason how they're put in there. I just put them in there as I get them. And these are alphabetical and they work. And I can put more in here if I need to. That way I can move these out of the way. Or move these sideways. And then in the back are some pens and the digital gel writers and little things you can use for that. So there's that. That's how I store my Cricut stuff. Kind of like it. It works. I like putting some things out of the way. Here's my desk. And one of my computers I have in here. And my cell. And this right here is one of the eBay buys I bought. Love it. It's the French glass beads. And I love those. And then this is my front porch. Outside my house is nothing. Grandma's farm. We live on family land, so. And then underneath I have a really pretty picture. I've always had this picture. It always follows me. And then there's little snap-its. They used to have stuff in them, now they don't. I'm just putting random things in there. Extra hard drive, and then this is one of my finds when I went to, got deployed for about 3 months. I went to Qatar, and got this at the BX. And it used to have coasters, I don't know where they've gone, now it just holds my jump drives. And then, little box I just bought, I had to have it. My word book, because, you know, sometimes I forget words, so I use this and it was vintage and I love it. I got it for like 90 cents. And a vintage Alice in Wonderland Through the Looking Glass. I'm actually going to make copies of that and then use the words for flowers. And then in here are some random pictures I just have. And then this is just some little starts of ATC class that I'm slowly getting into. And that's an old sewing drawer I've had for a couple years. And then this little stand right here is where I just keep my office supplies, basically. And the top drawer, it just has paper and toner. My camera I need to put back into my, and then clipboard and file folders and little journals and whatnots. And then the bottom drawer is all my techie stuff, mouses and discs and games, and Pride and Prejudice, my favorite movie of all times. And then my 2 printers. Love to take this one. I take this one a lot with me to crops because that way I can just pop my cards in, print the pictures I need, 5x7, 4x6, black and white color, whatever. Down here is just where I plug all my stuff in. And then this little box, I need to do something with this little box. I need to make a purse or something with it. So, I need to do that. And then, this is another rack I had gotten, I can pull back a little bit, I had gotten at Goodwill, and it was like $3, and I decided to buy it. These are little boxes I had gotten years ago when my kids were small. They still are small, when they were little, I should say babies. And one was for Griff and one was for Kenna. And I stopped using them, and I thought, oh, I've got to use those for something. And they had these little holes in them already made. So what I did is I got all my ribbons I had at the time, and I put them in there. It just works because I can just pull them out or just cut them from there or whatever. These are some of my, that's from Pink Scrapper, one of her kits I bought. There's another one, part of hers. And then just different, you know, things. My fibers, some of them, more fibers, because apparently I have an issue with fibers too, and I like fibers, and ribbons that I had from my grandma, my bear. Some of the rub-ons, and some of my journaling things, because I like to journal. I'm a writer. Cards are in here that I need to make. Little cards right here that I love. Envelopes, that kind of thing. Move this out of the way. In this thing are pictures that it's really kind of cool. Another way. I put my pictures in here so I can, when I get ready to scrapbook, they're all grouped together. So I just keep that in there. And that way I can take it to crops with me too, which is, I do one big crop a year, which is like 4 days in the woods in a big cabin. And then right here is, right here this is kind of like reference when I go to a website or whatever and I'm looking for stuff. And then digi images, when I do digital images, I put them in here until I'm ready for them. This is this one I really got, I love. This is and most of these are from Etsy, and this is the Alice in Wonderland, because I'm going to do an Alice in Wonderland book. They're just gorgeous. And then here are just cutouts from the Cricut, some of my son's projects, and paper, just paper. There's my trash can, big basket. And then up here is another little bear, little house I bought. And then here, I just got some charms from eBay, are some of my newest finds. Looky there. Looky there. Tim Holtz, $4.97. Joann's. Saw a good idea for this. I'm going to have to go back and get some more. Some things I've made. That right there is a little shelf I found again at the Salvation Army. My mom bought me the jars from IKEA, the jars with the silver lids on them, and they have all kinds of stuff in them. They have, you know, beads, and the aluminum flowers, which are gorgeous. And then there's my meandering mini I made one time. I haven't finished it. I need to finish it. And I learned that from Roxy Fur. Thank you, Roxy. It's awesome. I have to finish it. So there's that. And then there's just more stuff up there. There's my one little tree I love. It's got things on it. A tree with a tree. So my mama, my angel, my clock. It's 20 after. My running stuff, or my purse and my thing I made. Oh, and to go back over here, because I forgot to show you, I've done a couple races, and this one's the Columbus half marathon. I did it last year. And then the Air Force in Dayton, Ohio. And this was one I ran a trail run, and I got second place for, look at that age group. That's why, because people my age should not be running. And now I'm like almost 2 years older than that. So, you know, I'm doing good. So, and then start with this, but we'll probably have to end it underneath my scrap table, which is a Craigslist find for 30 bucks, and they delivered it, and 4 chairs, mind you. It's a table with glass on it. That has my Hello Kitty stuff in it, and then that has random stuff in it. That's like my junk pile. And then that has military, patriotic, mine, fall, McKenna, Griffin, and Christmas. So I've got them themed together, and if I get stuff for my kids, I throw them in there. It works perfect. I need to get another one of those so I can do like birthdays and that kind of thing. And then in here, my Hello Kitty thing is where I keep my stickers at now. And I just keep them in these creative memory envelopes, and they're again grouped by theme, which I don't know how happy I am with this setup. I've had them here for several years and I've never been happy with them, so I've got to find another way to keep them. I like having them because I don't like seeing them because I think they're messy. I have an issue with being messy. So, and then these just go back in there. And this is my, ooh, sorry. That's my mom's paper cutter I had to borrow because mine broke. I think my son did something to it. So, Okay, we're going to stop right here, and this is the end of part 1. Please watch for part 2. Thanks. Bye.